Welcome to the Poor Podcast. I am Mike Lake in the building, aka Hillsboro Slim, aka I switched to Apple phone, so don't judge me.
Oh God.
I'm in the building with one of my three hosts.
Yeah, 1/3 of the Poor Podcast. TPU, we knocking at the door. CP34 is here.
I like it, and standing in for nobody's standing in for him, but Steve Cash, Mr. Moneybags, Mr. The vampire that talk around the campfire. He couldn't make it today.
Yeah. And first of all, our guest cannot stand in for Steve. He's too tall.
Watch your head. No,
You gotta hit your head. Yeah.
Steve couldn't make it. His day job took precedent, which you gotta get your money. Mr. Moneybags gotta get his money. So shout out to him. He'll be back next week, hopefully. But as you can see here, we have somebody. We did a thing.
Hi.
We did a collaboration. Why can't I hear you? That's weird.
Hello.
There you go.
You
Mr.
can hear me.
Ken Apperson himself.
Hi. What's up?
Claude had a nickname for you. What was it, Claude?
What did I say?
The God of Soho?
I said the singing god of
Singing
Soho.
God. There it is.
Singing god of Soho.
God of Soho.
I know plenty of musicians that are gonna go. No, absolutely not.
No. What I actually called him was bring your girl to one of his shows and she'll be happy, or go to one of his shows alone and you'll leave with someone.
That's a much cleaner way of saying what you actually said.
I know. I'm not gonna say what I said.
Wait, what did you just switch it to?
He just switched it to the PG version.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it.
He got me
PG
laid.
show?
Let's be real.
Hold on, let me check something on your mic. Is it?
Hey.
That's right. I think this is wrong. Try it now.
Hey.
Oh, you way better.
Oh,
yeah, my bad.
look at that.
There you
I
go.
hit that. That
You
was
want to
my
restart?
Huh?
Do you want to restart? Do you want to keep
I
going?
can still hear you, but
Yeah.
actually, let's just start from
Start it.
introduction. We have we don't have to. We got it on camera. We're good.
Okay.
The beautiful, the bald,
The bald and the beautiful. That's my favorite.
the tall Ken Apperson.
You're just so happy there's somebody else here that's bald.
Steve's always here.
Oh, that's true.
We outnumber you, actually.
Head full of hair, guys.
But no, we
Still
got
haven't
my man
lost it.
Ken in the building. Friend from a long time, forever ago. Mm-hmm. But we here to do a little business. Why don't you tell us about what you got going on?
Well, how much time do we have? We've got a lot going on
got
right now.
47 minutes.
It's the pour up, man. We got time.
There was a day where if you asked me that question, I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I watched some TV today, and
Just vegged out,
I ate half a bag of chips, and then I ate the other half, and that's what I accomplished in the day. No, right now
not a bad day.
I've got a lot going on, man. I've got the Sunday Sesh going on.
Sunday session.
I've got a music career, sort of, in bars and restaurants. Like I say, music career. It's hard for me to take that seriously, but like, I play in bars and restaurants, and
I take it seriously.
I managed to make enough money to pay the bills to do that, and that's exciting.
That's all you need.
You're living your dream, man.
Yeah, you're not clocking in. You're doing your thing.
Yeah,
and you're
man.
good.
I couldn't be happier about it, man. I've been doing that for about almost 12 years now, actually. It'll be 12 years in a few weeks.
Damn.
Creeps up, doesn't
I've
it?
probably been watching about 8 of those.
Yeah?
Since
Yeah.
the Lodge.
I would say
Oh,
10.
yeah, definitely.
2012-ish.
10. I would say 10.
10-ish? Oh, it's been about 10
close
years.
to- We've known each other 10 years, so that's yeah.
That's right.
And I promise, I'm not just saying you're good because you're here. I don't know how we became friends, but I remember being in bars down in Soho and just like, yo,
I know.
oh boy's jamming.
I know how I got to know him.
And just chatting with you.
Well-
We met through Laura.
Laura, yeah.
That is how we became friends.
We met through
I
Laura.
don't know how you and Claude became friends. Though.
I think that she met him because of me.
I think that's accurate.
I think that's 100% accurate. I know I met you because literally you were at every bar. Sunday Fun Day, Sloppy Saturdays, Thirsty Thursdays.
all the
All of the
days,
highbrow-
all the days. He
all
was
of the
playing a
highbrow
gig.
Sunday
I told you,
events.
and he was always playing live music in Soho. You just go down, you just kind of chill. The vibes are good.
Well,
Sundays were the best to me.
I definitely did say I saw him around and we would chit chat like in the bar scene. You throw a tip, hey man, you killing it? Can you play this kind of thing? But we actually
Oh, you tipped him?
I'll shoot a couple tips, but
Yeah, he did.
Me too. Me too.
yeah, right.
Me too.
But we would actually like met at the NoHo complex where I think you were there to do a gig or something, and we chilled after that. So
Yep.
Oh,
And
wow.
then I got a job through Laura, our mutual friend, who was a manager there.
she was.
And she was like, hey, have you ever coordinated events for a place? And I was like, so like event coordinator? She's like, yeah. I was like, no, I have not done that before.
Put it on
She's
your
like,
resume.
she's like, but can you though? And I like to think if someone says, "Can you though?"
Oh yeah, that's the invite.
You take a swing,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I did, and I took a swing, and I did that for a little while, and got to live in that apartment
I
complex
didn't
for a little
know that
while.
you were coordinating those events with like the food trucks and the movie nights and all that. I didn't know you were coordinating that.
Yeah, I did it for a while, and then I didn't do it, and then I moved out.
Then you moved out, yeah.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
that's exactly how it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those apartments they were cool though. They were fun.
Yeah, it was a nice location too. NoHo, right north of Kennedy. Mm-hmm. They're still there.
It is, and a bunch of other stuff is there now too. There used to be a bunch of empty lots that are
Lots of-
No, we
not
can
empty
stop
anymore.
talking about them though because they're not paying us for this.
Oh no,
Who is
no,
it?
This isn't a NoHo promo. This is
No hobogo
we just talk about.
FOMO.
No, we don't mind repping you. Send us that check.
But there's
That's
a lot
right.
of nice people that live there. I'll just put it like that.
Yeah.
If you ever hang out in Soho, you'll meet somebody who lives there, and maybe you'll get there. I
Or
don't
date-
know what I'm saying right now.
Or date someone that manages it.
I think what Mike is saying, if you play your cards right, you might wake up in one of those apartments with someone cooking you eggs.
Yeah. Well said. And if you're listening to Ken Apperson music, you heighten your chances.
French omelet.
Yeah.
You ordering?
That's my go-to if I'm
Yeah.
cooking
Well,
eggs.
what's the
it's
difference between a French omelet and an American omelet?
Fon, fon, fon.
You
No,
got your
a
accent?
French
You- oh,
omelet.
oh.
Mustache.
A French omelet is much more pretentious. You have to fold in a cigarette.
Some hollandaise flavored cigarettes.
Oh my god.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Right. Right. Exactly.
What's the shit that go inside a crepe?
Anything.
Deliciousness.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
We talking about
A
chocolate.
crepe
cream-
is a
the cream
canvas,
part.
sir,
Disgusting
upon
stuff
which
that
you
goes-
make your food art.
I just say
Nutella?
disgusting, like the creamy shit that they put in there.
Cream?
Whatever that is.
Creme?
cream?
Yeah,
Creme?
creme. I like that.
I'm
Sounds
thinking
more.
of a cannoli though.
No, I'm thinking.
A
I'm
cannoli?
I'm thinking of the scene from Ricky Bobby, where, where they were debating about pancakes versus crepes in
Yeah.
the bar. That popped into my head right
Pancakes definitely over crepes any day.
now.
I will fight you over this.
No, I'm good with that.
I haven't had like bread,
I'll take it a step
like
further though. I'll
carbs
say
in
waffle
like 3
over
weeks.
pancake.
I will fight you over a pancake.
I'll say waffle over pancake though.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a debate.
No.
Ken?
French toast.
Excuse me.
Going French
so-
again.
What does this mean to French?
French toast again.
He got
What
a
does
French
that mean to
girlfriend.
French?
I do have a French girlfriend.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Well, like she's like, I'm French, and I say, you're French Canadian. She's like, shh, don't tell anyone.
Don't add the Canadian part.
Oh, like Celine Dion.
Sort of.
Like-
yeah.
That-
Prettier though.
Like a bunch
Oh.
of people up north.
I think Celine Dion's pretty.
I do too.
She's older.
But his girl's prettier.
Oh,
Right.
okay, I got you. Oh, okay, I see
Leapfrog.
now.
Yeah.
I see now. She's like Celine Dion, but she's like,
Like
Random question. Can
don't
your
know.
girl sing? Is that something y'all share?
she would say no, and she has terrible stage fright. But I hope to one day help her
her
with the
break it?
stage fright. Yeah.
Have you seen the movie with Lady Gaga?
Yes.
I forgot the name right when I went to say it.
A
Yeah.
Star is Born.
You could pull a Stars Born on her.
I could. I'd have to be a horrible raging alcoholic, I think,
Don't do that.
And look
No.
like Bradley Cooper.
Don't do.
and look like I'd need his hair at least,
Yeah.
like minimum.
You have
bare
the beard.
minimum.
I don't know if you have the hair.
Right.
You-
Exactly.
You might be missing the hair.
Did you
Little
have
bit.
hair when we first
I
met you?
did.
Oh,
I
okay.
did. I've only been bald for three years,
Yeah,
4
that
years,
sounds
something
wow.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What is
But
that like?
It
I just
looked
don't know.
normal when you came with the bald though. I don't know. I was. It was.
Well, he's always wore hats.
That's one
he's a hat
thing.
guy.
That's one trick
He's
to
a
the
hat guy.
transition, to the hair to hairless transition. You wear hats and any bald person will tell you.
Have had
Any bald person will tell you when you go through the oh my god, I'm losing my hair
his
phase.
transition.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at that hat.
Ooh,
Fixed
now,
it.
Now I'll fly again.
No one knows. No one can tell.
know.
And then, like, for me, I would do this thing where I would grow what hair I had out on my head, and then I'd, like, swirl it around.
Okay, so you had a little messy.
Did you ever like comb it to the side so that when you
No,
wore
I
a
never
hat,
did
it
that.
looked like the
Oh, just
hair
have
was
some
just poking
poking
out
out?
of the hat? Like it looked
No,
like you
I
had a
was
head full of hair?
like you can kind of see like the
Still where it
lines.
grows, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ring of truth is prominent right there. So like if I'm wearing a hat, if I grew this out, it'd be like, oh, he's got hair, you know.
Yours goes back further than mine. Like mine's grows still
Oh
on
my
the
God.
top here.
Yeah.
It's just up here in the corners. But being in black hair, we call it a 1 or a 0.
Oh, I know what a
Being-
1 or a 0 is. Yeah.
Being this low, this is too far back. Like you're done.
Yep.
Retire, bro. So
Yep.
I usually shave it off. Like it's just Wednesday. Usually I step into the weekend with a fresh baldy.
Same.
You do wear a style of hat like the fedora, I think
Fedora.
it's called.
Wide
that
brim, wide brim fedora.
I would love to get into.
It's a lot
I
more
just-
pretentious. You have to be careful.
I'm with it. I'm fully with it. Like
would
you
have
see
to
me with my
also
Black
have,
Mamba,
like,
I do.
leather,
I do.
pleather.
I
Yep.
remember when Biggie.
I'm down with pretentious.
You remember when Biggie went to the Source Awards? And
Oh,
he
I
had
can't- no Biggie.
That's literally what you
No
would have to.
Biggie.
You'd have to wear the
That's it,
full-on
yeah.
white suit with the black shirt and a
I'm-
cane.
And a cane too.
Yeah.
I'm warning you now. If you start wearing those hats, people are going to expect you to have an extensive record collection.
Okay. I'll get one.
There you go. It's
you know
good
what's funny?
motivator.
I actually have one, and I don't want to inherit it. But my father has been a DJ since like '85, and he.
Oh, see, there
DJs
you
the
go.
records.
You can absolutely get away
I
with it.
could, yeah, I could.
You
put
also
up
have to
records.
start saying things like, "Hey, have you heard of this band?" When
have you
you've never heard of this
band?
band.
Have you? I haven't even heard them.
I haven't heard of this band. They're so good.
I just need that in the tuck.
Yeah, you just say,
Yeah,
I
what'd
didn't-
you What do you think about like when you would do a show and there'd be like a girl in like the audience and she'd be wearing like a Led Zeppelin shirt? You'd be like,
Oh, like the
yeah,
band
no,
tees?
you don't know anything about Led
She's
Zeppelin.
like 20.
What do you wear? What are you doing with that shirt? Like that's like so.
She was
absurd
born
to me.
in 2000, like '98.
I mean, you can have an appreciation, but also when she's like. Led Zeppelin fans have a distinctive look. Like someone is into Led Zeppelin.
Well,
you
these
know?
days it's so funny because especially rock right now, which if you don't know, and there are some people that might be unhappy about the statement, but the reality is, rock music right now is on life support
Life
if it's
support.
not already vegetative. And the way we know that is because the only rock bands that are having real success are the legacy acts that are back to tour from when they were big in the 70s and 80s.
Chicago.
Hipster rerun.
and
almost.
the modern acts that sound just like
Like
the
the-
Oh, yeah,
legacy
they're,
acts.
they're like a
Greta Van Fleet.
Greta Van Fleet is exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you took that out of my mouth.
Because they're a prime example of it.
Greta Van Fleet is. I love them.
Now that said, there is something to be said about the niche of what rock music has become in like indie rock, because that's super popular if you think of it on a different scale. You can't think of it on this global,
on the pop scale, no.
megalo, popular.
It's like cult classic, like cult fame, cult success. if you
Yes,
will.
right.
So you're
exactly.
famous to the people who know you. and
Yeah.
You could sell out shows in cities, like in small
Right.
venues.
But you're not going to stadiums.
No.
Not
not like old rock.
Right. Which, to be honest with you, I kind of prefer it that way.
It's more intimate.
It's more intimate. You get a more up close personal experience in these venues that right now are completely shut down and no one is touring. That's the other thing right now. Yeah, I mean, we could go into the COVID talk if you want to. If you want to
I
stay
would
away
love
from
to
it.
because it does lead us to something that you've been spearheading, and I commend you for this fully. I don't know if it's just a page for now or what you're trying to do with it.
Yeah.
The initiative to support local musicians and bars, right?
Well,
forget the
I'm
name
not.
of it,
well,
but-
I'm not. I'm not the
created that
spearhead.
page.
Which page?
The page where you're like, to cover each other's music.
Oh yeah,
That
okay.
is
I
that
did
one.
do
That
that.
is that one.
I did. Do
But you
that.
were supporting at the beginning of this. What was the gig you did? The video gig.
DTSP Live Saved by
DTSP,
Streaming.
that's
Yeah,
what I was getting.
yeah. So I'm not going to take any credit for that. That's all Katie Talbert.
It looked like you to me.
Well, I was on it. But I mean, like she's the mastermind of that show.
Shout out to her. I did see her in some posts. and
You
stuff. I
won't,
still
yeah,
follow
you
her.
won't see her like in front of the camera very often. But she is the one that basically said, "Okay, all these musicians that are career musicians that have spent most of their adult lives and don't have, most of them don't have other talents. What are they doing right now? They're all floundering. Some of them have families. Some of them have kids. They don't have any way to support their families. So she said, okay, everyone's stuck at home. Nobody's going to concerts. Nobody's going anywhere. I've got all this AV equipment. I'm going to basically take this thing that I was going to set up for recording musicians for money, and I'm going to give it to them for free. And I'm going to give them the chance to to perform for their audiences, and hopefully their audiences want to be generous and help support them.
Yeah.
And they did in droves. It was amazing.
I was there for you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So she did that. I was lucky enough that I got to be there in the beginning and, help her out a little bit as she'd let me do that. She's a very hands-on person and she works extremely hard. So I can't see any fault in any of that.
Yeah, no,
that's impressive.
It's your baby. You want to mold it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's her baby and she wanted to mold it. And it's kind of funny because, when I started my own live stream show and partnered with Lunar View Media to make the Sunday Sesh, we decided that like we didn't want to be competition for her.
Oh,
because,
no.
frankly, we weren't going to win that fight at the end of the day.
And even if you could, you love
Yeah.
her, so you don't beat
Yeah.
the right competition.
So we decided to do something different than that. We wanted to make something that nobody else in the area is doing, in the sense of like, you know, the format that we have, where you know, instead of being on camera playing music, I'm on camera operating as a host, as an MC.
Yeah, I love the format. I don't think Carson Daly, maybe. I don't think there's too
So,
many examples of what you do.
What's this? Last call.
Last Call,
Right.
Last
Yeah.
Call,
My partner
yeah.
always references him when we start like thinking about how we're going to do each show.
Because it's a good reference.
It's a good. I mean, they've got a great show, and they run it on a skeleton crew, and they run it super low budget. And it's been around for ages now.
Check the runtime on it. I'm pretty sure they're one of the longest running like consecutive shows. I think they
Call?
ended it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Last Call was on, even still on like after midnight.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a late night show, and they had all of the major acts, all the major bands on there. They did pre-recorded well, it's all pre-recorded.
Yeah, it's
but,
all.
Yeah.
but like they shot packages and things like that.
Is that what you do?
I
mean, I know that's what you do. I'm asking
Yeah,
for the-
occasionally. Yeah, occasionally. We decided that there's no reason why every single episode needs to be live, because we can get away with some stuff that we can't do live when we pre-record. So you end up with a higher quality show because it's pre-recorded. Now,
We pre-record
yeah, of course. This is we're talking to you right now from the past.
from the
Right.
Yeah. This is the time machine.
Would you imagine if we were live though? That would be like.
I want to do a live show.
It's wild, man. It's
I
wild.
maybe have to talk to you and your guys at Lunar Media to kind of
Yeah.
see what we could do there. But one of my goals of 2021 is to set up a live show. It doesn't have to be the pour up. Doesn't have to be any of our active
Sure.
spots. But I would love to do something like that.
Yeah, it's
Whatever
like
that
a
is.
live stream.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Whatever
If
it is.
Division Media didn't have to produce it, I'm down.
I'm
down. I'm totally down.
to some kind of telethon or
Claude's like, I'm happy to be a spectator.
Yeah. Or no, I'm happy to be involved as long as I don't have to do it.
you don't have to do the
Yeah.
plugins and then I didn't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt, but so
No,
you
no,
guys
not at all.
do go to the Last Call. Well, would you say you're like a local Last Call?
I would hope so. If someone said that about us, we would probably take that as a huge
I
compliment.
just said it.
You just
You heard it here first.
Well,
on
I mean, the
forum.
idea, you know, without giving too much away, we definitely have high hopes. We have big ambitions to do, you know, things that will ultimately, the whole idea, it's pretty simple. We want to give a platform to the local musicians that are both well known and that are not well known, not as well known at least, and you know, help reinforce the ones that don't have a place to play right now. So, like for example, we had Kalia Lene on the show 2 weeks ago. You know, Kalia is a perfect example of an artist that could very well be, you know, touring in regional concert venues right now. She's incredible.
Bananas.
When I tell you that,
Absolutely bananas.
I mean, I'm a hard critic on singers because on myself worst
That's
of
what you
all
do.
for
Yeah,
sure.
that's what
Yeah.
you do.
When I tell you that when I heard this woman sing, it absolutely raised the bar for what I thought was
Singing could be-
possible
yeah.
for a human being to actually do. Every note was just
Mike, is
beautiful.
that the video you sent me? I think you sent. Yeah.
I may have sent you a few.
Yeah, yeah,
I
think
support
yeah,
the
yeah.
Sunday Sesh. Like I
100%.
work for the Sunday Sesh.
Yeah.
That's great to know. You may just end up doing that.
Maybe
We're always
now,
looking for people
I was an admin
who
for
will
a
work
while.
for free, right,
Oh,
Claude?
yeah.
I mean, I basically work for free
You
here.
can't
so-
have him.
Hey, Claude,
yeah.
I'm out. No, I may
Take
have sent
me
you
with you.
Anya. I might have sent you Anya.
Oh, Anya,
but
yeah.
Okay.
The one 2 weeks ago, I didn't get to watch it in the moment, but I did watch it a little bit.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Because we record on Sunday.
Sure.
But I definitely went back. Bro, how can these notes be possible out of a person? Mm-hmm. But I feel like, what, 7 episodes in? Mm-hmm. You guys have, the talent has just been amazing. And these some of the people I know. Like, I know maybe 1 or 2, like Jarvis or Jay Walt.
J-Walt, yeah.
Anya I went to school with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
went to Blake with her.
That's amazing.
She's cool. I didn't even know she could sing like
If
that.
only Mike could sing.
If only, man, if I could sing, I'd be dangerous. I'd be Teddy.
Oh, man.
Big Luther.
Big
Oh,
Luther.
Big
Luther,
Luther.
yeah.
Big
Big
Luther.
Luther. I don't. If I could sing, I would use it for evil. That's why God said no.
We all go through that phase.
Wait,
The
what
dark-
is using singing for evil?
Tell us, kid. Because
Oh, well, let's see.
my
Oh, I don't know.
imagination.
First of all, evil is subjective.
Well,
you know.
I jokingly say evil, but I would use it to my own. Like, right now, I could talk. Like, I could go into a bar, I could find a girl, I could talk to her, and I'm a great conversationalist.
You're a conversationalist.
If
yeah.
I could sing, I would just stand up on a mic and just do that.
That's what we do.
I mean,
See, here's my thing.
Yeah.
I can carry a tune, but see, I grew up singing like in church.
Yeah.
So like I'm not
So
really
did
comfortable
Kalia.
outside of church, and like you would
Yeah,
get
voice
made
like that
fun
is
of.
godly.
I would get made. Oh, you can sing? That's soft. Why? Like you know what I'm saying? And I was light skinned, so it's like, maybe if I had like 3 others like Boys the Men, it would be cooler. But like one person. No offense, Kim, but like one tall black dude out here trying to sing. Nah.
Oddly enough, I was the choir president at my youth choir in my church. I can't.
Well, I know why
sing.
you were the choir president though.
Because I lead people, but I couldn't sing a lick, and we
Okay.
had bona fide singers in our choir.
Mike's trying to hook up with the preacher's daughter.
Not at all. He had sons.
Okay.
He had sons.
So I know so many musicians, so many singers in particular, that they got into choir because, like in my case, in high school in choir, all the cheerleaders were in choir, and a lot of the football guys were in choir too.
Oh, this
but-
sounds like Glee.
But it was man. Yeah, that's where I learned how to do my first cartwheel. for
Really?
sure. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding me?
You
I was
would-
cartwheeling from birth. I cartwheeled out of my mom.
Oh wow.
Ken in the Glee format would be interesting.
Spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers.
Immediately emasculating, but that's okay.
I loved Glee. Glee,
was-
the TV
yeah.
show was dope.
It had its moments. Yeah, definitely.
It was never bad.
Glee came around for me when I was going through my musician snob phase. So anything that had auto tune, I was like, ew.
They
get the
auto-tune
hell
a
away
lot.
from me. They auto tune everything,
They
but
auto-tune.
that's fine.
That
Like,
was the era, though. That was the 03, 04, 05.
everything was
T-Pain,
tuned. Everything's tuned now. The difference is they do it better, so you can't tell.
Yeah.
That's
they
the
mix. They
difference.
mix
Yeah.
it in.
I
Except
always-
Kalia. Kalia's not tuned. You don't have to tune her.
Why would you?
Incredible.
Auto
You want to know what I did to her channel?
Blasphemy.
I ran the audio. I run the audio for all the Sunday Sesh shows.
Mm-hmm.
And for her vocal mic channel, you know what I put on it?
Just
Nothing.
Stripped. Just
Nothing. I put some reverb on all the channels,
Mm-hmm.
and I took her harmony singers and I split them left and right
nice.
because that way she'll
She
sit
had
right in the
her
middle
own
of it.
space. This is
I didn't touch her
audio
channel
production nerd shit.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I do that.
because it keeps them out of phase.
Yeah. The speakers may not be able to handle all the 3 of them anyway.
Right.
It's giving her own
Man,
full range.
They did Shaka Khan at the end of that episode. Did you see that?
I don't think I caught the full end. We had
Oh
an
my
interesting
God,
So
man.
Ken, Mike, he'll talk to you about things, but he's not a student of the classics like I am.
Oh, we're talking about music.
And
We were
I-
just talking about.
And I'm a bit of a snob because you brought up Shaka Khan. I love Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
Like Mike, what were we doing, Mike? I was like saying, hey, listen to. I was like, I
Claude
played you a
actually-
song. Or
I
I
didn't
sent you
know
to a
this.
song.
Well, I was at work. You sent it to me.
Okay.
We just had a light convo because Shaka Khan had said something about fuck Kanye or something.
Yeah, because he
sampled her.
He didn't just
Oh.
sample it. He sampled her, but in through the wire, he sampled it, but then he like sped up her song. And she
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
I was perfect. Why did you fuck up my song?
And she feels a kind of way about that. And every
Yeah.
time someone brings Kanye up, she pretty much says that. And I think he's cool with that interaction.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was still making music though.
I had no idea.
Con-
she was making
Claude
music.
told me, and she's
Yeah,
actually
I
dropped
think
an album this
her
year.
oldest album was maybe 2016. Like she still puts out
Wow.
albums.
There was or was
good
it a
for
remake,
her.
like a best of? I would have to check that.
Yeah, it wasn't
One
just
of
the best.
the-
It was a new album.
One of the marks of a well-trained, well-disciplined singer is longevity of their
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if they aren't singing with like proper technique,
They'll
then
phase
they
out.
wear their voice out.
Well, like Mariah
It
Carey.
just wears it out.
Mariah was on. What was that last album she was on?
Mariah was at the concert that I paid to go see her at live, and I was heavily disappointed. I was so pissed
Mariah
off.
dropped something.
She's
with
had a
her
couple
and
bad
Lauren
shows
Hill.
lately.
Yeah.
Her and Lauren Hill, and it just was not good.
Uh-oh.
What the hell was
Well,
that?
you know what that is though too? She's on that level where she can do whatever she wants.
Ken, do you think though it has to do with the fact that like she like your vocal cords are muscles, right?
No.
And it-
They're
Or-
controlled
but
by muscles.
They're controlled by muscles. It's something that has to be like you have to utilize it. You have to take care
it
of
right,
it.
yeah.
You know, she's a diva. She's probably having drinks. She's probably like she's kind of like I can do whatever I want. She's not really like taking care of it.
The rest of the
you know?
divas are taking care of themselves.
They are
All the Patties and
right. That's what I'm
everybody
saying
else is
though.
good. They're
Well,
still singing.
I mean, it kind of falls back into the whole, to each his own, because there are singers that can smoke and drink and do
Still
whatever
get
the hell
in.
they want and get on stage and dazzle you.
Yeah.
And there are singers that, take a puff of a cigarette and their voice shrivels up like a dry leaf in a fire, which is me. Like my vocal apparatus is so delicate. I've learned over the years, like it's one of the reasons why I quit drinking. It's one of the reasons why I stopped eating fast food, because I had terrible acid reflux.
No.
Which I can imagine hurts the vocals.
It will, like, you go to sleep, and then the muscle that keeps the door closed to your stomach gets eaten away at by your stomach acid. And then when that door starts to leak, when you go to sleep, it comes up into your esophagus. And then every time you exhale, a little bit of that comes out. And then when you breathe in, it comes and hits your vocal cords. Which doesn't do much to you over like one night or a week or even a month.
Over a
but
lifetime.
over you cumulatively, it really made a bad impact on my voice. I spent many years coming back from all of the negative effects, and it's still like a battle. Even though I cut all that stuff out, I still don't have, like, I still sleep on a wedge because I have to keep my body elevated to keep that stuff in my stomach. I try not to eat past like 7 or 8 p.m.
That's smart too.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why you're in great shape.
That
Mike and I over here.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not in great shape. I'm just scrawny.
Comparative.
I'm in a different shape.
Yes. I love that.
It's not necessarily
He's a
good.
line. We're circles.
A different
It's
shape.
not necessarily good. Well, you know what?
You're like an oval. I'm more of a circle.
I love it.
Yeah, exactly. We're just talking about dimensional aspects. It's physics. Really.
Physics. If I was taller, I'd be slimmer.
We're over here looking like a damn binary code.
Binary.
Barcode.
Yeah. 0011011. Oh wait, those are the numbers on my scale.
Oh,
That's funny.
oh God. 01110.
Oh my God! If I ever stepped on a scale and I saw,
You know what though? I'll tell you this. When I realized my hair was like gone, I was like, okay, I'm shaving it now. I made a rule. I was like, I can be bald and I can be fat.
Can't be bald.
I can't be both.
I've been pulling
Well,
it off.
I
Mike.
can be bald or I can be fat. I can't be both.
I've been pulling it off.
You can pull it off, but you look at me.
It's a black
Think
thing,
about
though.
it.
Yeah.
It's a black thing.
It would look weird.
I would look like I started a Star Wars message board
Yeah.
and ate Cheetos
Little Bruce
for
Willis.
dinner.
Bruce Willis-ish. If
Yeah.
you're bigger.
If I was bigger, yeah, but
Yeah.
not the action hero Bruce Willis. No,
Broke Bruce Willis.
broke Bruce Willis.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all seen Bruce Willis singing in a bar?
he does. He
In
sings.
Central E-Bar? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, my
he
God.
can sing, though. He can sing.
Wait, he.
No, I
like-
mean you. I was,
yeah. I was like, wait,
I'm
he's
still
here?
giving you props.
Oh my God, we gotta go find him.
But you're comfortable with like the Moby look?
Oh, wow.
The what?
Moby?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Moby's a
I
creative.
saw him
genius.
once, or some guy who said he was Moby. He could have been lying, but
Probably was
I don't
Tim.
care. I believed him.
That was
Why
me.
would you claim to be
That's
Moby?
actually
Like,
where
come
we met
on.
the first time.
Yeah. Oh no.
That was our first meeting. You don't remember it?
Why would you claim to be Moby though? Like it had to be him, right?
Yeah, well, you know, if ever I want to have the appearance that I'm a vegan, outspoken individual who has no doors in his home,
No door.
then
Beads?
that's true, by the way.
There's no doors.
He doesn't have doors in his house.
It's just like beads.
So he has archways. There's just no like doors attached to them.
Yeah, there's no like.
Yeah, that's weird. That's like total. That's too much.
I don't know if I would want that. I need
a
a
little-
little. Me personally,
I need a little bit of
I
anonymity.
can't sleep
please.
with the doors open
Where the hell does he masturbate?
in the open space.
That's what I'm saying.
Just gotta get it.
There's
in.
no rules.
Like
in that
everybody
house.
has to be
Yeah.
completely gone out of the house before he does that. Like that's awful.
Or
You all have to leave. I have
or-
business to attend to.
Or he just does it while people are there.
yeah,
Man.
maybe he's one of those.
Hey, just so you guys know, when you come to my house, I might be masturbating.
And that's called a soundbite, everyone.
Yeah.
Save that.
We'll
Save
that one,
that.
yeah.
I'll produce it, but
And
I'll
then
do
you
it.
hit
I'll do it.
then you get the Akai, trigger
we need one of
board.
those. We need one. You have one?
No,
Oh,
I don't
damn.
have that kind of money.
The fucking because you did say board. Any boards like this big? 3,
Yeah,
4 G's.
yeah, too much.
You don't need a
Yeah,
board nowadays
I
anymore.
don't have money. I have confidence.
You can do it with software.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
somewhere.
that.
No, that's not a good statement.
What'd you say? I don't have money.
I said I don't have
confidence.
money. I have confidence.
No, I
that.
like it because I
Make
be broke
shirts that
sometimes.
say that.
Yeah,
You know the
a lot of
middle week-
shirts in the dollar store.
The middle week before paydays, that's my slogan.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have confidence. You have confidence you're gonna make it to payday.
I know I'll make it to payday. I'll talk my way there. It's interesting to hear all the inner workings of what goes into like being a musician, not being one myself.
Yeah.
Just like you say, you sleep on a wedge. I'm sure there's certain foods you eat and don't eat, and
It's gotten better today. It's gotten better as of late. So I've been. I'm not gonna say sober because I do other things, but I've been no alcohol since January 1st of 2010. 19.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you say that, and I appreciate that, but I always address that when anyone says congratulations, because I have to say that it was not a difficult thing for me because I'm not an alcoholic.
Yeah.
So this wasn't like an arduous, like challenging
Like,
thing for me.
no.
It was like, it was basically, I used to do stints where it's like, I'll go 2 weeks, I'll go a month, I'll go 3 months, I'll go 6 months, I'll go a year and not drink. And I did that. And the rule that I had for myself was, I don't make a plan to do it. I don't say, okay, starting Friday, I'm not drinking for
Just
2 weeks.
Do it when it feels right.
I woke up in the morning, and if I had the thought, okay, I'm not drinking for however long, and then I'd arbitrarily set it right then, and then I'd stick to it, and
yeah.
that's it. And the idea is that as long as I can keep springing that on myself and accomplish it successfully, then that's a good indication that I still have control over this thing that
100.
could potentially be a vice, because alcoholism runs in my family. So I always wanted to make sure that I was in control of that, and you can't always. Most of the time, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think anyone that has battled alcoholism would tell you that you don't know you're in it until you're in too deep.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was like a way for me to safeguard myself against that. But then at a certain point, I was like, these hangovers are too much. It's eating away at my stomach. I can't sing properly.
Yeah.
I don't really even like who I am when I'm drunk. I just really use it for social camouflage. I don't drink at home. I never drank at home. Like, I never just had a drink by myself. It was always socially.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the taste of it very much. Like, at best, I was like, this is not
acceptable.
vomit inducing.
Right.
I can tolerate this. So at the end of the day, I was just like, you know what am I getting out of this? And then I thought, what am I going to benefit from if I stop? And that list was just so much
Immense.
bigger.
Yeah.
In 2 months, I lost any of the belly fat that I had. I had a little bit of belly fat. I had a bike tire around my center. That's really what it was.
Yeah,
that went
Jeep
away
tire.
in 2 months.
Yeah. Off-road Jeep tire.
Man, I'll tell you what,
Lumps
though,
and everything.
the biggest thing, and I get on a soapbox about this, so I apologize if I'm hijacking
No, not
the
at all,
pour-up
man.
show
This is you.
about
This is-
non-alcoholism.
Yeah. Hey, you never know. Maybe our listeners and watchers need to hear this.
Real
you
quick,
know?
Kanye interjection. I will say that this is the pour up, but drink responsibly.
Yeah.
We don't drink to excess.
No, of
ever.
course not.
We don't do it detrimentally. I mean,
How big is this bottle?
that bottle has been here for 6 weeks.
That's
Yeah.
that's only because we
I
had
can see
another
there's a
bottle
little
that we
bit of,
clearly.
there's a little bit of dust on the top. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely not a problem within the pour up drinkers.
No.
I could stop anytime I want to, and I know this sounds cliche.
It does.
I control mine in other ways. I don't drink to excess, like you were saying, hangovers and stuff. I don't have hangovers. It's not something that I participate in. I don't drink to like vomit and like till I'm throwing
Sure,
up
of
in the
course.
morning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I'm at the show and when I'm hanging out here and there, maybe 3 times a week I drink.
You're not pulling a
And
Denzel
see-
Washington and what is that flight where he's in the car and he just downs the whole.
Never. I don't
No.
drink before work or no shit like that. But for you, I know, like you said, it was health and it was also affecting you in other ways.
So the biggest thing that improved when I quit drinking was my mood stabilized. Like, my mood used to be a lot more volatile, up and down, and like when I stopped drinking, I had so much more control over. Control's the wrong word, but I had so much more
I think control's a good word.
clarity over like what to do with my emotions.
Yeah.
I still had them. You still have them.
Yeah, but processing them and handling them.
But knowing how to like move through them and continue to function with them, going
Yeah.
on. So if for anyone out there that like struggles with alcoholism or maybe you're not struggling with it, but you're just like, what is this really doing for me?
Yeah.
Like, don't be afraid to like ask yourself those questions, because at the end of the day, if you're using alcohol like I did, like just like social camouflage or, things like that, then maybe it's not something you have to keep going. And one thing that was really gratifying to me was like, as soon as I, finished, people were like, yeah, okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
And then a month went by, and I was like, oh, you're still sticking with that, cool. And then another month went by, I was like, oh wow, really? And then 6 months went by, and now it's like you were like, wow, congratulations.
Well,
And
I say congratulations for the stick-to-itiveness. 'cause
Yeah, well-
I've been around you that whole time.
that's true. You
Right.
have.
We were
You
hanging
have
it-
seen me hammered. You have seen me.
Then and now. We hung out at
Absolutely
Ebor when
hammered.
you were first sobering up. Mm-hmm. And I remember we had some drinks right before that.
Mm-hmm.
And the next time I saw you, you was like, yeah, no, I'm not drinking right now. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I was still ordering or whatever. But I just congratulate you for being able to stick to a goal. Mm-hmm. And it's not that I didn't think you could do it. I
Yeah.
wasn't one of the ones that are like, yeah, right, we'll see. It's congratulations for keeping it going and keep it going. Until,
Well, I appreciate that. You know,
until you want to stop.
and to be clear too, I am not anti-alcohol.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
we
obviously,
played
we're
we played a game on the show with Jay Walt. We played a game of Never Have I Ever, and he got good and good and drunk on the
Yeah, I
show.
don't
As
play
did
that
my
game.
girlfriend.
I don't like that game.
You don't like
It's an
that
awful
game?
Wait,
No.
what about your
I always
girlfriend?
lose it.
Oh, she was my designated drinker on that
okay,
episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Is-
she came on.
Is that who you were gonna bring here?
I don't know who I was going to bring. Maybe
Oh,
her.
she's welcome here next time, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
I'll let her
space
know.
and if she want to just come and kick it. But
Yeah.
Never Have I Ever is a dangerous game. We played it with She's Got Something to Say, another show we produce, and that it goes quick. It
Yeah.
goes- yeah.
Yeah.
Before you realize that you're confessing shit. And
Well, that's why anybody that I bring as a designated drinker, I always say, you know, you're not driving afterwards because you're going to be drunk.
yeah, you're the designated.
Did you?
I'm
but
the
it-
designated
But it
driver.
depends on who you. I love playing with people who are going to be like, let's get into some shit. Like,
Well, that's what I'm
like
saying.
real shit,
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying. I've
Not
done
like
a lot
never
of
have
shit.
I ever had like Fruit Loops or something like that. That's dumb.
Never
Yeah.
Have I Ever is almost irrelevant to me because I live a life of just confession. I tell everybody.
I know. Weren't we going to play something
Really?
with you?
I'll tell you what's on my paycheck. Like I don't hold anything.
What's on your
back.
paycheck?
Oh, how much I make?
Yeah.
I make 21-ish, 21 like 35 an hour.
Nice.
Like it doesn't bother me to say that.
Yeah.
Weren't we going to
shouldn't.
play like a similar Never Have I
anything
Ever
else, too,
game
like-
with you? Were we going to play a game with
No,
you?
the habanero.
Habanero.
thing.
Oh yeah, I was saying.
Was it truth or habanero?
Yeah, Truth or Habanero is the name of the game.
Well, we kind of stalled because you took a while to answer and Steve wasn't going to be here. I don't do peppers.
Yeah.
I'm not a spicy guy.
What else could we do?
Truth or shot?
No, I mean, Ken wouldn't play that. Well, unless Ken could be like it'll be with me versus you.
Yeah. Well, Ken will be
can
like.
still do that.
I can be the
Trebek.
moderator.
He'll be Alex Trebek.
Yeah, I can totally do
You want
Alex
to take a quick
Trebek.
break and do that?
He's dead. I can
Do a
totally
quick break and
fill
switch
his
it
What
up?
truth do I have to share?
That was a terrible.
I don't know.
I love Alex
I feel like
Trebek.
it would be us.
Everyone knows everything about me.
He would be making up the questions though.
Oh, that's be interesting.
Yeah, we should do that.
We can.
We can
we'll
do
do a
that.
quick little segment.
All right,
of
we'll
it,
do a
'cause
quick segment
We
of
got
it.
more to get into with Ken.
All right, I know.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. It's a poor podcast. We'll be back on the other side.
Yeah, and scene. And action. There we go. I got to sound sync with you. Okay, so question one of never. What is it? What are we playing again? No.
Truth or
Truth or
habanero?
Habanero.
Truth or Habanero.
With some never have I ever sprinkled
With
in.
some,
Yeah,
some-
with some Never
with
Have I
some
Ever
not
sprinkled in,
1800
We'll
tequila.
call it Ken's question.
Truth. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Truth or habanero pepper. So, first of all, let's see. Have you ever used a false name to take a girl home?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's,
done
that's
that?
easy.
That's an easy one?
That's the
Okay.
question.
This is the hard thing. So
Oh.
I have to dig a little bit to find something you don't want to answer.
Wait. I have to, but what was the name?
Well, we were me and Don were Carlos and Damien
Carlos and Damien.
for years.
My running fake name
Years.
was Steve until I met Steve. Legit, I used to run with Steve. Middle school and shit, I would run with Steve. And
Yeah.
then I met Steve and I'm like, fuck.
It's tricky though to keep going on for a full night because people would be calling your name. You'd be like, "Who?
It's weird to
Carlos, somebody's calling you."
It's a weird to be a fake name with Mike. I just give people Mike
Yeah.
because it's so vague. You're not gonna remember Mike. But we,
All right.
we both done it.
Okay.
We
so-
went round one.
All right, here we go. All right. Have you ever not been able to get it up? Uh-oh.
What are the parameters of this now? Wait a minute.
All time.
You either have to answer truthfully or you have to
I
take the
really
shot.
am.
It's like a
Question.
long. This is a long history though. Like
look
you gotta
nervous.
go back and think of it.
You look nervous.
What do you
got
gotta do? Are you gonna take the shot
know
or you
this.
gotta tell the truth?
Have I ever not been able to give it up? Get it up?
Get
Get
it
it
up.
Does second round count?
Yeah.
Always second.
No.
First round.
I'm
First
terrible
round.
at second rounds.
Okay.
My girls in the past will tell all my girls will tell you that second round I need a minute.
Like all right. So
First round,
I guess we're telling the truth, right?
I have. Oh my god, I have. I'll tell the story while you think.
So because I'm thinking to myself, like, I know you're gonna tell the story, but I'm gonna talk.
No, you go. Kanye West. You go
He's like
Kanye West.
perfect. So anyway,
I have always. I honestly, I'm trying to think. I don't.
You've
I
rise to the
can't. I
occasion
can't
every
think.
time.
I've always roasted, but there's a difference between being able to get it up and also being able to perform. Because I've been able to get it up and not perform. Like
You know the spirit of the question.
where's the biggest hard, but you're like
you sound like you're looking for
And out. He's looking for a loophole.
you're looking for that off ramp.
I'll say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you couldn't get it up.
Story.
Yes.
No, you're in balls deep in your story.
No, I'm not apparently.
Let's
balls deep
change
because
this
I
a
can't
little
get it
bit.
up.
Let's change
Wait,
this
let me-
to never have I ever, because I want to see you guys drink this.
Never
That's what
have
I-
I ever. Oh,
Because
so
I'll
we
do it.
did?
I'll do it. Never have I ever. So I'll say, never have I ever,
Oh, this is straight tequila.
eaten raw, whatever. I don't know.
Wait, you didn't want to tell the
raccoon.
story?
Never
I'm
have
gonna
I
tell the
ever.
story.
Never have I ever eaten raccoon. Have I ever eaten raccoon meat? And then if you've eaten raccoon
Oh.
meat, you have to drink.
Yeah, this is better.
This
I
is-
like this.
I think
That's
this
why I
works
took
a
the
lot
shot.
We
better.
should make this a segment.
This will be the
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Okay.
a terrible shot.
Here, have
Did you drink it?
You didn't have to.
You didn't have to.
Oh, I didn't. We
He's
did
switching up the
thing.
parameters, so we will drink. But hey, you know what? I'll do it. I'll make this one for me.
So
I did
if
it
you
under the-
Mike's a weirdo.
I did it under
you
the
did
rules.
so yeah under the new rules he
Yeah.
he
I
did.
did it.
Yeah.
Your grandfather did under the old.
Yeah, thank you.
rules.
Thank you.
And I'll tell the story too.
Tell the story.
So
Quickly.
there was. I can't say her name at all.
Yeah,
Close friend of mine.
Dash Monica.
Jocelyn,
No.
Sarah,
You were never.
Marge.
Danielle,
No.
Lisa.
Jackie.
This is something.
Is it a Lynn?
No.
Okay.
Shelby
Tammy,
Wait, let me remember her
Tammy,
name
Tommy.
before y'all keep
Rosalind,
guessing.
Tammy,
wait,
Tommy.
Wait.
Natasha.
Etta, Aretha.
I got her
Ooh,
face.
you're,
I can't,
you're just singing female
These
divas.
are the names that
Yeah.
come into my head.
I can't even think of her
Shaka.
name right now, but I got her.
Shaka. Steve Winwood.
It was
Yeah.
Oprah. It was Oprah.
Oprah.
No.
It was Oprah.
Oprah, please don't sue us. You have the means.
Oddly
And
enough,
Gail.
She might have been Oprah-esque. But anyway. I'll
Anyhow. Finish your story. Oh, my God.
tell her the story. So, I've been single, and in this particular time frame, whatever time frame it may have been, I've met up with a friend who I had known since high school. And I wasn't exactly attracted to this friend, but I am always intrigued by the prospect of head, if you will, just being honest.
Dome.
You know me.
Why you got that voice telling this story? Talk louder.
I'm talking loud enough.
Get your 94.1 smooth jazz voice.
This is
out
how
of
I've been
this,
talking the
please.
whole time.
Go ahead.
This
Go
is a
ahead.
sweat
So-
hotel.
So,
Right.
so like I was saying. No, but no, but really. So the friend seemed interested at the time. She told me to come through. This isn't nobody I would even. There's no way she would even know who I'm talking about. This is such a vague story, but I wasn't attracted.
Okay.
But I still went through.
That's
for the
never stopped you
prospect-
before.
For the prospect of the head. No, but this was. I drove.
Okay, I got you.
I drove. Usually that's like a, hey, we in the moment. Yeah,
Right,
just a
right,
little
right.
thing, whatever. This was, I drove because I fucked with her. I may have been working with her on some level.
Right.
I got there. She let me know she had been feeling me. She known me since high school. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah, I hear you. She say, well, I'm trying to get shit cracking. I say, cool. So on the prospect alone, she in the moment she basically said she didn't want to give me the head. I said, cool, but I'm hard, so I'm willing to. Actually,
I thought you weren't supposed to be hard.
I'll tell the story wrong.
You're lying.
I'm
That's
not
what
lying.
you're saying.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. She was giving me a head. She stopped.
Oh.
She said, I got a condom. So I go to put the condom on. I'm at this point I'm ready to go, but I'm still not attracted.
Is that where the second round
Oh,
comes
okay.
in?
This wasn't even a second round. She didn't even, it was literally like long enough to get me up, then put the condom on, let's go. I go in and I go, ugh.
You literally went from hard spaghetti to linguine.
Immediately
Like,
saw.
like,
I'm telling you that this person is an amazing person, but I was not attracted at all.
you straight
Yeah.
up went from elephant sneeze to.
I thought I could
Drinking
power
water.
through. I could not power
Oh
through.
wow.
And then
That'll do it.
And in the moments of the next 3 minutes of me trying to figure it out,
That just makes it worse.
it was so odd. So you talking take the condom off, get a little more head, put another one on, still go soft.
Yeah.
I couldn't explain why that I was just not attracted. Mm-hmm. But I'll just say,
Ken, next question.
can
I'm joking.
Well, let's do this.
I put a year on it?
No. No.
For
no.
you to be funny.
No.
For
no.
you to be funny.
What's the year?
It's 09.
Oh jeez.
09.
I don't wanna.
Uh-oh.
Next, never have I ever.
Next, never have I ever. Okay. Well, now we've changed the game, so
Yeah,
now
so
it is.
yeah,
Now it is
never have I ever.
officially.
More of the
Never have
Welcome
I
to the.
ever.
This is the shit show now. Ken.
Mike
We've
needs.
been drinking now.
Yes,
so.
This
Mike needs
tequila
more
is terrible, by the
tequila.
way.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I didn't know.
Here, while he says the never have I ever, you fill up.
Yeah.
I didn't know
okay.
the unnamed
Efficiency.
tequila with the unique bottle
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 0081
Taste
kilo.
it like this. This is Don Julio is superior.
This is the fun of this game because as the shots flow,
Yeah.
Oh
it,
shit!
it gets more and more. Oh,
I almost poured it in my.
you
drink.
almost poured
Oh
it
my
in your Coke.
in my Jack and Coke.
In your Jack and Coke, that would be a stiff drink. Good Lord. Unlike
Jack
a
and
stiff.
Coke.
Anyway, no. Okay. Never have I ever snorted cocaine off of a girl's butt.
I've never.
I've never done that.
You never done that?
No,
Damn,
I've never
see?
snorted cocaine.
No, we're not.
Sometimes
We're
you
not that
overreach.
crazy.
You're
We're
not that crazy.
We're not that crazy. We're crazy. We're not
This
that
is a
crazy.
getting to know you game, though.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
this
yeah,
game
yeah.
is.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
I've never
right.
done cocaine. That's
No.
crazy.
Good for you. Good.
No, I've done
Me
other
neither.
stuff off a
I've done
girl's
it,
butt, though.
You know. Okay.
No, that doesn't count though. So next question.
No, that doesn't count. It's probably
Wait,
Adderall.
was it
right?
Adderall?
No, not.
Oh, I was gonna
Shut
say that
up.
counts.
See, we both said it.
I was gonna say that counts.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
If
All
it
right.
was Adderall, that
No,
counts.
Yeah.
no. I like the butts, and never
Yeah.
mind. Just let's go.
Okay. Never have I ever had sex inside of a church.
I've never.
Never?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm going to roll it back. We're
Can
gonna
you
dial it
out?
back.
Can
All right.
you out?
But we're
Well, I'm saying I never have
I
in
never-
the parking lot, but
Yeah.
not inside the building.
Well, we're also really. Fuck.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do it.
No. Yeah, I'd be afraid. I'm just trying to think of like he said parking lot too, and I'm just, no.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never
I've
mind.
never.
Okay. All right. Okay. All
Wait.
right.
There was a Walmart that was in a strip mall. And I'm just trying to
Sunday.
think about
What was it?
the-
Summer
the
Bible
proximity.
school. Was that what it was called? It was called something like that.
The vocational vocational Bible school.
Does that count? That shouldn't count. We weren't on
Anyhow.
church ground.
Okay. I think I got one. I think I got one. Never have I ever been caught masturbating by one of my parents.
I've never been caught
No, I've never been
Really?
caught. No,
by
Man.
anybody.
no, I've never been caught ever.
I've never been caught either.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's good. Good
Should
for
be on the
us.
Sunday session. We will win this.
You?
No, I've never been caught. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Never have I ever.
I've never been
I'm
caught.
speaking
I'm pretty
truthfully
good.
too.
I'm pretty good about it.
That's one of the tricky parts about
I
this.
thought
Okay.
you were using things that you did
Yeah.
to never have I ever us.
25 years strong. Never been caught. Never mind.
Yeah.
We're both gonna get caught tomorrow.
I know. Wait. Why would you? Anyhow.
Who would I get caught by, my son?
I know, but you said us together. That's weird.
No, not together.
Ken, welcome to the shit show.
Together? Why would you assume together?
You said we're going to get caught tomorrow.
Yeah, you in your house and me in mine.
I think you heard we and assumed
I heard we, and I made an ass of myself.
you
so-
made an assumption there. Yeah.
What else you got?
There's never a scenario where we're masturbating in the same room.
Can go like put the foot on the gas pedal, but don't put it all the way to the middle.
Right, I
Put
can't.
It right in the middle.
I just
right in
gotta
the
give it a
middle,
little.
right in the middle. Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
sizzle, just a little razzle.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Well, I mean, we'll start. We'll roll back a little bit. Never have I ever started a podcast.
Oh, that's cheating.
Yeah. See, I knew. I gotta get the.
Ugh. I told you it was terrible.
Best reaction.
That's a soundbite.
That's a soundbite. That's
Holy shit, that's awful.
That's not good at
good.
all.
Warm tequila is rough.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. We should have. Ooh, that cleared my
That
sinuses.
stuff chilled is great.
Look at
Yeah.
the goosebumps.
Oh my. Yeah. I hope that's a high def camera.
It is.
It'll pick up the goosebumps.
Oh yeah, we get all the bumps on mics. The rolls too.
Yep.
What you got next? What's the next? Never have
I
you
got a
ever?
couple rolls.
Let's see. Never have I ever broken down on the side of the road.
Oh man, come on now. You're just trying to get us drunk.
That's true. I've never broken down on the side of the road. That's also the point
Oh
of
my
this
God.
game.
That's gotta really. That's gotta hurt.
See, this is when it gets fun.
Is this not question 4? That's
Can
question
we-
4.
Can we lay away this one?
Can you lay away? No. No. Wait, who's driving?
I live here.
Yeah.
He lives here. Okay.
You can
I
sit on
live
the
right
couch.
up the street.
Okay.
Do you want?
All right.
Do you want a lime?
No.
No, this is your third one, isn't it?
This is question 4, right?
See,
that
this
was
is,
question
see
4.
now you're regretting that practice swing shot that you took earlier.
That was question 4, right?
That was question 3.
No, it wasn't.
I'm just kidding. It was question
Okay,
4.
I was
We got one more. We got one
I'm
more.
a good memory drunk.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
Jesus. Phew.
You guys need a bucket?
No.
We're not gonna throw up.
No.
So one of the worst things you can do after someone takes a shot of tequila is talk about things like roadkill or things that smell bad, like
Oh, stop
a
it.
carcass. Like
Stop
you ever
it.
smelled a really bad rotting carcass? Like, boy,
Yeah.
it just makes you want to puke.
I
It's
smell
really
an actual
bad.
dead body.
Dead body.
That's the other thing that's bad. You
Okay,
make those
let's-
noises.
You gotta make this one a good one though. Well,
Well,
like a
I'm-
really good one.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I
maybe
have
this-
to make this a good one.
Claude, you got a little.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
What was my
You
face?
got
What
it. You
was
got it.
I got it. Okay. Woo. It's not vomit. I don't think, right?
No.
Okay.
Piece of paper or something.
Never have I ever sang in church.
God.
You son of a bitch.
This is about you. We told you that in confidence.
You didn't tell me anything.
But we both said we were in the choir.
Did you say that? I forgot.
This is why sober people not allowed to be there.
That's the other fun thing about being sober, is being the one that's sober.
Remembers all the shit.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That's a good callback.
Welcome to the other side of the pour up,
Jesus, hell.
which is the throw up.
This is the...
I'm not gonna throw up.
You're not gonna throw
We
up.
don't throw up. We don't
You
throw
guys
up.
won't throw
I
up.
never throw up.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Let's go.
You'll be perfectly fine.
The only time I throw up is when I drink beer.
Yeah,
Because it gets
that was
heavy.
me too. Yep, that was me
cake.
too. Back when I was
I
drinking.
don't throw up at all. I just suffer. I hate throwing
Just
up.
suffer through
I
it.
hate throwing up.
Yeah, who doesn't? I don't know anybody that's like, woo, I'm feeling refreshed after throwing up.
Some people intentionally like, I'm going to go throw up.
Oh, I
girl-
used to do that when I was drinking. Yeah,
I know a
used to-
girl that would. I had a knew
Get
a
you out of
girl.
the woods.
She would keep a pencil in her drawer, literally to make herself throw up after, so she would not have a hangover the next day.
Pencil, huh?
Wow.
Why? Why are you looking like that?
Did it hit that little dangly thing in the
Yeah,
back of her
those are
Ways
throat?
to induce throw up.
She would use a pencil. She can't, some people can't do it themselves with like their finger.
Yeah.
Use a
What if
dick
they
or
have a
something.
little short finger?
Use a dick or something. I don't know.
That is mortifying. You know, that's a fear of mine, getting thrown
bitch
up
throwing
on.
up on
doing
you?
that. Yes.
Oh.
I remember this Dipset. I feel I
You're
can,
slurring your
I
words
can tell
now.
I'm drunk. I can tell I'm drunk.
I remember
this.
He sounds like Bill Cosby.
Sometimes.
Jello
But it's really
pudding.
late at
I
night.
remember. No, I felt it when I said it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me gather myself.
Mm-hmm.
I recall a time. Is that hide it? I recall a time I was. What am I talking about? Dipset, rap group. They were signed to Rockefeller. They
Yeah.
were under Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Cameron has a skit on one of his albums where he's getting head in the car while he's riding, and the chick throws up on him. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck, bitch? Get the bitch, you dirty bitch! Get out of my car!" He kicks her out of the car on the interstate. It's a skit on the album, but it sounds funny as fuck. I will try to find the audio for this moment here. He literally getting head in the whip, kicks her out of the car, he curses her out as they drive off. They leave her on the interstate. Cameron did.
I mean, I'm sure she didn't mean to throw up.
Still, don't throw up on me, bitch.
I mean, I told you it's a fear of mine, that and poop. But that's another story.
I've never had a poop, I've never had a throw up, and I never had a period. Thank God.
Thank God that was not a
you hear
never
that?
have I ever question.
That was opportunity
Hey,
knocking.
you could have got
Have
that.
you?
Which one?
Any of the three?
Yeah, the last one. But anyhow,
That's a terrible scenario. You?
it happens.
No. No.
Never mind.
I know it happens.
I'm very glad that was not a never have I ever, because I
Yeah.
would have gone 5 for 5.
Oh, that would have been question 6 for
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
happened to
conversation.
2 out of my 5 best friends.
Yeah.
4 best friends. 5. 4. 5.
Why the fuck you got 5 best friends?
I love you all.
You know that really just denotes the best.
What are
part
you,
of it, right?
MySpace?
That doesn't denote the best part of it. We all just share
Dilutes
friends at
all
this
of the
point.
bestest.
No, I'm all your best
Who's
friends.
your best?
There can only be one, like Highlander.
I'm all your best
Who's
friends.
your best of all?
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Wait a minute. Of the,
I don't agree with it though.
The 5 people I named, I'm their best friend.
I consider you my best.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Claude is 1. Don is 1.
Gotcha.
Steve is 1.
That's what
that's-
you just proved his point.
Right, it's just a
Jerry
cop
proved his
out.
point.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a cop out.
Yeah, you get to be the best friend. Like
I may or may not get married, and I already have my bridal.
your groom's.
There you
not
go.
a bridal,
The groom
you know.
team.
I am drunk.
Yeah, we
You are.
it might be time to end this
Welcome to the
podcast.
pour up, everyone.
Welcome to the Pour Up Podcast,
This might
everybody.
be one of the first pour-ups I've been drunk in a while.
You're welcome.
I was drinking
Wow.
whiskey. I haven't eaten yet, and I've only been eating chicken and veggies since my doctor's visit. Last week.
There you go.
High blood pressure will do that to you.
No, it was my weight.
All
No sides.
right.
You ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Sally sells seashells
No.
by the seashore.
Seashore?
She sells seashells by the seashore. I got it.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
I
By
struggle.
the seashore.
There's 2 letters.
Seashore.
There's 2 letters I struggle with.
Hang on. We're gonna do this again.
Peter
one
Piper
at a
picked it-
time. One at a time.
I'm not gonna tell you which 2 letters I struggle with, but S is.
They're gonna come out.
You may be able to tell.
Yeah.
Do you
Even
struggle with the
sober.
letters
Yeah.
L and B?
All right.
I'm sorry.
Here we go. Listen. All right. You first, Claude.
Okay.
All right.
That was a good one.
Unique New York.
Unique New York.
Nice.
Yes.
Very good.
Unique New York. Unique New York. There
you go.
I needed a second.
Hold on, wait. Let's see if I can do this. ZYW.
Oh, you're going backwards?
UTSR.
Oh, what's he doing?
Q.
He's doing his alphabet backwards.
QPONML
Okay.
KJIGH.
HG.
No, HG. No, HG. FE.
D.
DCBA.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
did it.
Sort of.
Sort of.
You call the thread is back on the left side. You got
Thank
it.
you.
Return
The,
of the thread.
Wow, I don't know. Is it time to end this podcast yet? I feel
The-
like we've been doing it for like 6
The
hours.
field
Hey, you can
sobriety
always
test.
cut it down in post.
I know.
The field sobriety test isn't just saying it backwards.
No.
Okay.
The command is while standing, feet at your side.
We got hammered on this episode.
We did.
That has never happened before.
Yeah.
It was
How many hordes could the Mongols horde if the Mongol horde got bored? Say it.
How many hordes can a Mongol horde if a Mongol horde got bored?
Nice.
How
Good
many
job.
hordes could a Mongol horde if a Mongol horde got bored?
Nice, you got there. Very
You went
nice.
slow. I said it fast.
I can say it fast. I was trying to remember. How many hordes could a Mongol horde if a Mongol horde got bored?
I got one. Peter Piper picked the peck of pickle. Never
You
mind.
didn't fucking
You got a little too confident.
I did. I got
How many
confident. there.
hordes could a Mongol horde if a Mongol horde got bored? And Peter Piper picked a package of pickled peppers.
And I said a hip, a hop, a hibba to the hip, hop, hopper. You don't stop. You rock it to the
the
next
banger.
mic.
Up,
And
biggity bee.
what you hear is not a test. We're
It's
rapping on the
to the
TPU. I don't know.
That's what
I don't
you're
know. I
doing.
can't do it.
It's me, Claude, and Ken Apperson. We rapping to the beat.
B.
Got hats on, and some are bald.
We
and
drunk
eyes-
as fuck us in. We're not rhyming no more because we just in. I don't know. Yeah,
That's fun, that's fun.
That's fun. Yeah. Shout out to Steve Cash not being
Wait, are we
here
done with
tonight
the-
because I think we are.
Oh, I've got one more for you.
Okay,
I got
okay.
one,
Yeah,
yeah,
last
one
one,
more
last
for
one.
you.
Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers.
A peck of pickled peppers that people try to pick.
A serious sheet slitter.
Oh, no,
slits
fuck you.
sheets seriously.
A serious sheet slitter slit sheet seriously.
Nice. Wow.
Easy
Hold
money. Easy
on.
money.
A serious sheet slitter
Slits.
slits sheet seriously.
Oh,
yeah,
you,
you got it,
you,
you
got,
got
you got through it.
sheets
Yeah, you
slitter.
got it,
Seriously,
yeah.
that's right,
Yeah, you
okay.
got it right. Yeah, that's good. Good job.
Do we all have problem letters? I do.
I don't
think
have
everyone
problem
does.
letters, but I have a problem word. I have one word.
Does that ever affect your ability
it
to sing
public?
though?
No.
No, what's the word?
Huh?
Is it public?
No, I don't have any problem in public.
Low key.
It's
I don't know if
ro-
Steve wants y'all to know this. Public. It was his back in the day. I don't know if it still is.
Hey,
Oh,
people
wow.
that say Pacific instead of specific.
No, that's wrong. That's just being wrong.
That's two different words.
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
What was yours? What's yours?
Rural. I have to like really
Rural.
try to
So-
say it because I just say rural.
So Ken,
yeah.
R's and W's
Yeah.
are my. I cannot. I
Yeah.
speak very proper, naturally.
Yeah.
Rear wheel drive. I can't believe I
Rear-wheel
just
drive,
said
rear-wheel
that.
drive,
I can't
yeah.
believe I just said
Rear
that
wheel-
smoothly.
did.
You didn't.
You did.
You said rear wheel drive.
Rear-wheel drive.
yeah.
Normally, I cannot say that. So
Yeah.
soberly, I can't. Anytime you put an R and a W,
Mm-hmm.
rural is a word that I fuck up on a regular.
Yeah.
I'm saying it. I think it's because I'm
Rural.
drunk.
I have to work really hard to say that word
Rural.
correctly.
If you hear me say rural,
Rural.
when I'm
You
not
can,
drunk,
but you can roll your R's in Spanish though. I've heard
I can.
you.
I can roll R's.
I cannot roll my R's. It's very difficult.
Rural is not an R roller. Rural
No.
is saying two R's back to back that don't make sense in the
Rural.
back to back.
Rural is a stroke in the English language.
Yeah. Rural.
Yeah.
I literally R's and W's trip me the fuck up
Yeah.
every time. What's yours?
I'm a linguist.
He's like, I'm perfect.
I'm perfect.
It's
yeah.
fine.
Steve's is S's and X's.
No, mine's not.
Steve's is X's and X's.
I can literally read the Bible. In the beginning, God created the earth, and the earth was good. That I could do. Like I'm good.
I worked in customer service for 10 years. I
Yeah.
could say anything verbatim. You put an R and a W back to back, I'm gonna have to take a breath and just say that. And even just now, I could say rear wheel drive right now. It's because I'm drunk. If I was sober, I'd fuck it up.
Huh. Interesting.
But Steve's is X's and W's.
X's. What? What? I mean, like what word
Like
is
Publix.
like xylophone?
Like Publix.
Oh, Publix. What did he say?
I don't know.
Publis. Publis.
I have no idea what he said.
Steve, he's slandering you, by the way.
I'm not saying that's the true. I've known Steve for 20 years. That's,
What did he say? Publix.
I don't know what he
Publix?
says. It's not something we ever played around
I'm gonna
with.
call him tomorrow and ask him to say Publix.
Yeah.
He may say,
Publix.
I don't know. I don't know.
X's and what?
I don't know how he gets it wrong, but X's and S's don't.
X's.
He has to think about it like
O's.
Yeah.
Like I could say rear wheel drive, but I have to think about it.
Yeah.
Rear wheel drive.
You put an R and a W, man, I'm fucked.
It's crazy.
But I could say anything. I'm Barack Obama otherwise.
He has a speech impediment. It's like a stutter. Not
does.
a stutter. He does that.
It's not a stutter. It's him thinking of what he's gonna say.
I do that though. I do.
Because these idiots.
Listen to before the kids wake up. You'll hear me doing the. I do it a lot, actually.
That's a terrible habit. You should break it.
I honestly, it's not as often as I like to. I'm self conscious about it, but it's.
I worked in customer service for 10 years. I've been critiqued on every.
Is this
day.
still part of the podcast? Are we still doing this
Yeah, we
show
are.
right now? Okay.
I'm
I have no idea.
gonna segue this to something else. 10 years. I did it from 04 to 2014ish. 2013 when I got my PI license. I know how to say everything. I've heard myself say everything. I know how I sound. Sliding into this, it was easy
Right.
money. But in customer service, we critique everything you say. Like sometimes you got to read. I worked in insurance companies and banks. You got to say shit verbatim. R's and W's have always been my struggle. I say that to say this. It has nothing to do with what I was saying.
Right.
Sunday session.
I wish that we actually had a close about that.
I do.
But I just have to say, like, Ahmadinejad, Gaddafi. Like, I could say those names.
Ahmadinejad, Gaddafi. Me too.
No, you didn't get that, Elf.
Ahmadinejad, Gaddafi.
Ahmadinejad, but
John?
anyhow,
Is it John or
I
John?
don't know actually.
I thought it was John.
Maladies.
The Sunday session.
Sunday session,
airs
yes.
Sunday
Sesh.
excuse
Yeah,
me.
you said that earlier. It's a Sunday sesh.
It's a Sunday sesh.
It's the Sunday sesh.
a
It's
Sunday
the vibiest vibe of vibes on Tampa. It's a show. It's not quite a podcast. It's
It's a live stream music talk show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And for those who I've heard people make this complaint, I would love to hear local music. I want to hear live music. This is the show that puts those people on. Check them out.
If you're watching our show, you're gonna discover something that you've never heard before that you're gonna love, or you're gonna hear someone that you do love in a way you've never seen them before.
Absolute fact.
That's the whole point of our show.
Absolute.
Local music worldwide.
Where do you-
episode was dope.
Where do y'all record?
My living room.
In your living room?
Most of the time.
Do you normally have spectators?
On occasion. Yeah. And yeah, you guys are more than welcome to
drop
come
through?
I
check
think
it
we
out.
should drop
Absolutely.
through.
I would love to.
And
This
honestly,
week
if
we've
you have
got-
any whiskey, I might.
Oh, we have a full
I
bar.
might be inclined to sing a couple Stevie Wonder songs.
Then we definitely don't.
No.
We definitely don't have any whiskey.
Denied.
But only because copyright infringement. They'll get us.
So it's only original songs.
We occasionally let a cover go through when an artist really wants to do one.
Understanding
But-
from a production point of view, which I know you do, you're just gonna eat that cost.
We gotta eat. Yeah, we just gotta
can't
eat.
monetize.
Well, what we do
monetize.
with, like, as far as the artists go, the artists so far that have been on, they love us because one of the things that we do is we take the episodes and we chop them up into individual clips, and then I put all that into a Dropbox link. I send that to them, and then they can
let
do
them
whatever they
promote.
want with it. It's content for them.
Interesting.
So they end up with really high quality content that they can use for EPKs, for their website, for
Nice.
press, whatever they want to use.
Can I
for.
come sing a Stevie Wonder song and not have it be posted?
Absolutely.
You can sing a
Off
Stevie Wonder
camera,
song. now.
100%.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's bullshit. That is absolute bullshit.
Someday.
Ken would do it for me.
I know. Ken has sung a Stevie Wonder song before.
No,
Yeah.
here right now.
Yeah. No. Well, Ken is a professional. I'm not a professional singer. Anyhow.
I've known you 20 years. 12 years.
Wow, you're really drunk. It's 10. We just literally talked about it earlier.
It's 20.
It's 10. It's 10.
2010.
10 rhymes with Ken, so 10.
It is 10.
Ken, thank you.
Thank you.
You have been one of the most distinguishing guests that we had. You got us drunk. So that's
Ken got us drunk.
got us
I got
drunk.
the pour up drunk.
On the
Drinking
pour
a
up.
single drink.
I'm quite proud of
Without
myself
drink,
for that.
that's it, man. He Morpheus us. Morpheus.
Red pill, blue pill.
Us, yes. Morpheus us. You Morpheus.
Are we talking about
us.
the Matrix?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You,
I don't know what he's doing.
You
Red
did what
pill.
Morpheus did to Neo.
I feel like
but
he's having a
we took
stroke.
the blue pill.
You took the blue pill.
Yes.
I feel like you're having a stroke.
You wake up in your bed.
No, that's bad. Shout out to Sinbad. You're in our thoughts and prayers. He had a
yeah,
stroke.
yeah.
I just had to
Oh,
talk
did he
about that.
really?
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Wow.
One of my favorite
hope he
comedians of all
pulls
time. But anyhow, would you like to close out
I
this
would,
shit
I would
show?
say Sunday sesh.
Yes.
Sundays at 6 or 7.
7 p.m.
Where
7 p.m.
actually
Eastern
can they
time.
watch it?
They can watch it from our Facebook page.
Facebook page?
That's where it is, Sunday Sesh. So
At
if
Sunday
you,
Sesh?
well, you sure you just type in the Sunday Sesh in
it'll pop
Facebook
up.
and we'll pop up. It's the one that looks like a little hamburger, basically.
Okay.
I share every episode,
Uh-huh.
so you also can find it there.
You'll
We
find
will
it
all.
there.
I think we'll link it. We'll link it.
We will
We'll link
link
it a
it
couple
here.
times.
Sure, we can cross post it with you guys if you want.
I'm with it.
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm with it.
This will be an actual editing nightmare. This whole episode.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So,
I'm sitting here thinking, oh man, he's got a
for
long
audio.
night.
Not for audio. Who cares about audio?
Here's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Post it as it is.
Asshole.
Nothing happens on audio. I could dress it up, but it's audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
But
In any
yeah,
case, the Sunday sesh.
So
Ken, where are you gigging at, bro?
I'm all over the place, man. I've got 2 regular gigs right now, Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays, I'm at Sushi Inc. in St. Pete,
St.
downtown
Pete.
St. Pete,
Okay.
7
Right
p.m.
off of Central.
And then Fridays, I'm at Mary Margaret's Irish Tavern, Old Irish Tavern, on right off of Central, also right next to, right on the same street
St.
as.
Pete.
I never even heard of that.
It's newer. It's newer. It's right next to Ruby's Elixir. It's on that same
Well,
strip.
we'll have to maybe
might have to drop
claw ourselves from South Tampa one
Yeah.
one
We
Friday.
might have to drop through.
Yeah,
Where?
come
When are
through.
you in Central Ybor?
I'm not much anymore. My regular
occasional?
day, well, yeah, my regular day there was Sundays.
Okay.
So I've got another
Well,
thing
I don't
going
know.
on
Maybe
Sundays
maybe
now.
Paul Zydeco will
I
get
see.
to.
Maybe Maybe.
We'll
Well,
see.
they do New Orleans style music. I don't
He
know.
can probably manage it. I
No,
think.
you got in the
no,
bag in the
I
New
can't.
Orleans?
They need it authentic.
Oh,
If they're
yeah.
doing New Orleans style music, it needs to be authentic.
But you
I'm
still
not
like
gonna, I don't wanna
blues, though.
fake
You
it.
could do blues and like.
Well, for a couple songs, but
Yeah.
for like a 4-hour set,
No.
That's
I'm
true.
not the guy.
That's true.
I'm not the guy.
I
I can
appreciate
admit
the
that.
honesty.
But you can come and
Yeah.
enjoy it.
But I'll definitely come and enjoy it.
Oh, we can
100%.
hang out too.
Yeah.
We can definitely
Yeah,
do that.
for sure.
And you are definitely invited to the next party. We will not make you perform, but we will.
I won't.
That's fine.
I will.
At a party anyway. That's my social camouflage now. Since I
Exciting.
don't drink
So
anymore.
exciting.
So.
In the corner.
You know?
Yep.
We got one here. We
What's
got,
the frequency, Kenneth?
There's a key, both acoustic
That one needs
over
to be
here.
tuned though, so don't point at that one.
Neither one.
That
I
one's good. That
I mean,
one's
I can
not.
tune that for
You
you if
got
you want.
electric
It takes
over
2
here?
seconds.
I broke off the tuning thing, but anyhow.
Oh, well, then I can't.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't play guitar.
I don't either. I just own them. I collect them. But anyhow,
Ken, I appreciate it immensely, bro.
thank you for
That's super fun, man.
enduring the shit show.
Please.
Or actually, you created the shit show.
I did
actually.
create it. Thank you.
You
I
leaned
orchestrated
into it.
this.
You
That was the
orchestrated.
plan from the get go.
Hey, you're a singer, but today you were what do you call it?
Conductor.
Conductor. Thank you.
Orchestrator.
Orchestrator.
Y'all are both drunk.
We are hammered.
Y'all are both drunk.
Actually.
Orchestrator.
I'm gonna drink my Zephora Hills.
There you go.
But yeah.
Orchestrator is probably the name of the episode now.
Isn't that his?
Oh, that is definitely a name. Orchestrator.
Isn't that his water?
No, that's not mine. That was
Okay,
mine.
all right.
Mine were over here. I finished mine off. You're good.
I was like, what the-
In the show, please.
This is the Poor Podcast. Thank you, Ken Apperson, for dropping through. Y'all check out the Sunday session on Sundays at 7. Y'all find him where he's gigging at, both in St. Pete, Mary's.
We'll send the
and
link.
Sushi Inc.
We'll send
Mary
the links.
Margaret's. Yep.
Yeah.
Mary Margaret's, and also wherever the hell else he may be. Ken is a good guy. I love this man to death. Thank you for coming through, bro.
We're gonna see
man.
more of him, I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna collab.
We gotta do
Happy
it-
to
we
come
gotta
on
do-
anytime.
When Steve come back, we got to get you and Steve in the same room.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Just have an episode with just the two of them.
Just them two.
Yeah, we can just relax. For
I don't
once.
even know where that was.
It'll be called "Who Wants to Try to Be Funniest."
I don't
Who's
know
tallest? You win.
I don't know who will win the funniest though. Ken is
No.
funny.
It's not who's the funniest. It's who tries to be the funniest.
I still don't know who.
That would be a competition.
It would be.
Yeah.
Stevie calling you out.
There you go.
Anyway,
Yeah.
on behalf of Steve Cash Money Bags, I am Mike Late, aka Hillsboro Slim, and we got
I am CP34. We're knocking at the door. TPU is here, but we out now.
And I'm KWA on the KWA. I don't know how to do
Oh,
that.
there you
I'm
go.
not cool enough to do that.
Ruined it.